How's it going, Chad? Can you hear me? Can't tell if it's gonna be too choppy or not. I'm on public Wi-Fi, which is pretty crazy. They have a, how's it going, K3? Thank you for following. How's it going, Dagona? W Rev, Sandman, how we doing? I'm in the metro right now. I woke up a little bit late. Classic Chris. I can't seem to wake myself up in the morning. Korean Wi-Fi is really good. The cool thing is, so all this Wi-Fi is through your SIM card. So the way it works is like you buy a SIM card, and then there's tons of public Wi-Fi networks through that SIM card all over the city, and you just automatically connect to them. It's really cool. Taking us to a KBO game. Nah, it's not that kind of baseball. You're watching the master play. I suck at baseball. I'm just going to like an automatic batting cage. I'm gonna have to walk a little bit though. What is the mix of Chris mix? All Blacks? That is a great question. The way it happened is, hold on, I gotta exit the metro. I spent like 5 minutes looking for this gate because everything's so big here. Where do I want to go out? There's a billion exits. I think we're gonna go out this way. The mix and Chris mix, what does that stand for? I'm so glad you asked. When I was younger, I needed an email, and my dad was like, mix, that rhymes with Chris. Because there's nothing really that rhymes with Chris other than piss. And Chris Piss Lewis doesn't really have the same ring to it as Chris mix, so thank goodness my dad went with Chris mix. I already got bullied enough for having ginger hair. But yeah, Uber also works. I mean, Korea's just convenient because everything's like pretty similar for the most part. I still use Uber. Just like little annoyances, but I mean, they're all good annoyances to be honest. Like they're like the biggest annoyance I've had so far. Chris Piss, don't. Okay, I told you that story in good faith, that it will stay between us and it will never be brought up again. Okay, why do I keep getting lost in here? It says there's an exit, but then like there's also a transfer to another line. I just came from that line. I'm not like paying attention. But yeah, the SIM is pretty cool because you save like, I think, am I still connected to, I'm gonna check really quick. Am I still connected to, oh no, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi anymore. Okay, this is 5G. That's why it's so good. The video quality is good. Thank you, iPhone. The cool thing here in Korea, I've really enjoyed this. They have these like storage lockers everywhere. So like if you're traveling or if you're just like need to bring, like if I wanted to bring, I only brought this bag, but if I had brought way more, you can just store them at those lockers. They even have like free ones. They're free within like 2 hours, a lot of them. Just so convenient. Thank you for the follow, Hyperion Sun. Yeah, Turgu is exit, but Naganun got is also exit. Sometimes they have like two different words. They say like Nagada means like exit. Naganun got means like the place where you go out. But the station was just like really big. It said exit and I followed the exit, but then it took me to another line because it's like you have to go to the other line to get to the exit. Here it is though. Glad you like the videos. And yeah, ginger is good for you. Don't care what anybody says. Okay, only problem with today. It is very hot in Korea. We're walking outside now. It is extremely hot and humid in Korea right now. I say that and it's like, you can't compare because it's like nothing compared to Vietnam. But it is, walking for a little bit is gonna work up a sweat, that's for sure. Yeah. I gotta roll up the sleeves. No one is outside. See, this is the thing. Korea is a big city, but like at the same time, it's not like there's not like a billion people all around you, you know? I mean, there's no noise. No one is outside because it's so hot. I just think in general, because it's either like crazy hot or crazy cold, so people just kind of, plus there's like, I mean, every 2 seconds I walked off a metro and then there's this bus stop. So it's like literally every 2 seconds there's bus stops and public transport. So like people don't walk anywhere. I mean, they walk like to their public transport, but that's kind of about it. I miss Korea. I want to go and get pig's feet. You know, when I think of Korea, the first food I think of is not pig's feet. I do understand how some people can like it because it's very popular in China and Vietnam. I am not one of those people. I hate the chewiness. God, this is like, we're in city center Seoul, guys. Do you guys, like, how quiet is this? I feel awkward. Just, like, I feel awkward not using my inside voice. Watched the grandma video yesterday. Glad you enjoyed it. I felt, it's so weird because you always feel so cringy watching your own videos back. So like, I still haven't watched it back. I just like watched as much as I needed to get it edited. And then that was it. I was like, never again. It's always so cringe. Only weird thing about Korean buildings that I don't like, there's never any balconies. I know these are office buildings, so maybe not a great example, but like none of the homes I've seen have balconies either, like none of the apartment buildings or anything. So yeah, exactly, lived it. Be pleased to know it's not as humid as in other East Asian countries. Luckily, I felt that, but definitely like between 2 and 4 p.m. it is pretty brutal, especially when you have something like this. This looks brutal. There's a coffee shop. I don't see any air conditioning in there. This is probably great in the winter when it's really cold, but this has got to be absolutely brutal in the summer. It's a freaking like oven. Yeah, at least she's safe. She's fine. She'll be okay. Especially now that like the biggest thing was just like her worry about the debt. Yeah, I don't know. It's a greenhouse. Yeah, don't ask me the logic in that. I feel like it's probably for winter, and it just kind of gets left up until summer. That doesn't really make sense though. Why would they leave it up till summer? Till winter, like 3 months of the year. Cigarette waste. Well, no, because like you have to smoke in designated areas here. I don't know. Doesn't really make any sense because it was like a coffee shop with like tables and chairs, so I don't really know. We will never know, my friends. They also have these this is kind of cool. They have these in China, and they have these in a lot of countries actually, like these little like newspaper booths where you can just get little snacks and stuff on the side of the road. Back in 2019, everybody smoked everywhere. Really? So that's like a new thing that you have to smoke in certain areas. Okay, W Korea. Big W on that one. You go. That's a big W. God, there are just like no people. Hold on, I gotta look up directions really quick. If you can still hear me, I'm checking directions because I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, it says I have an hour walk to the baseball area. Unfortunately, I don't think I can use, they have all these public bikes here that you can, it's kind of like China where you can scan the QR code. They have all those things, but I don't think you can use it. The thing in Korea is like, to be able to do anything, it's like, you have to have something called a foreign alien, an alien resident card, an ARC. Yes, I'm an alien now, chat. It's official. I'm otherworldly. but you have to have an ARC, which is like basically your registration card. It just like lets them know everything.
What's up guys, today we're down here in the largest Chinatown in the world, down in Saigon, Vietnam. We have 2 million, which is approximately $100 US. We're gonna see how much we can get. And we're gonna speak a little bit of the language along the way. Maybe we're gonna speak some Vietnamese, some Chinese, I don't know, let's see. Let's do it. Money. The theme of today is kind of like buying gifts. So I have a special shop owner I want to buy some gifts for. We're gonna fill up a little goodie basket. KIMCHI. See what we got in here.
Are we back? Chad, are we back? Okay. Yeah, Korea, the only annoyance about Korea is I'm gonna have to test this over the next few months because like this is a really big important thing. But I had to like I just had to restart this thing. Welcome in, Mino. The thing is, like with Korea, they stopped Twitch services here because it's something like the service was too expensive. I don't exactly know why, but yeah, basically like they stopped all services here, so I'm using a VPN. You can still access Twitch, but it won't save your VODs. So yeah, only L in Korea. Thank you for following, spam. Okay, can we figure out how to enter this automated. Ah, okay, hold on. Wait, what if I click pay? Oh gosh, this is so hard because everything's in Korean and I don't really speak Korean. Call. 동의해요. Okay, 동의 is the Chinese word for agree. 동의해요, I agree. Okay, hold on. I have to call this number to be able to authenticate myself in. Hold on, I'm gonna switch you guys over to the DJI and then I'll call with my phone. How's it going, Blur? Drax, welcome in. Yeah, VPN, they don't care. Because like I'm still a US citizen, so my whole account is still in the US. Hold on, I'm switching over to the DJI to be able to look at this man. Put his trash here. Bad boy. I hope people don't think I'm the next Johnny Somali. I swear, I'm just trying to enter an unmanned convenience store. But you guys won't be able to see what's going on if I don't. Oh shit, I didn't bring batteries. Fucking hell, Chris. Ah, you fucking idiot. Sorry. I completely forgot my batteries. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna have to enter the store. I don't think I can enter the store with just... Okay, what if I just pay? Can I enter the store? Oh, okay. I can enter by just paying too. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I don't really want you to see my credit card though, so. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this carefully. To touch my card without you seeing any information. Yes? I can't tell if you have to use your phone for this. Hold on, you may have... Hold on, I don't think this worked. Okay, hold on. Let me... Wait, did it open? No. Hold on, let me try using my phone. This is gonna... I think I have to use my phone. Hold on. Dang it. Okay. Hold on, this is not working. Yeah, don't worry. If I have to call and verify something, I won't understand what they're saying either, so it's not a big problem. Okay, I have to call really quick. Let me see if I can call and do this at the same time. Hold on, it's gonna blur out for just a sec, but maybe you guys can still hear me. Six? Shoot. Okay, hold on. I gotta call again. This is so hard.
What's up, guys? Today we're down here in the largest Chinatown in the world, down in Saigon, Vietnam. We have 2 million, which is approximately $100 US. We're gonna see how much we can get. And we're gonna speak a little bit of language along the way. Maybe we're gonna speak some Vietnamese, some Chinese, I don't know, let's see. Let's do it. Money. The theme of today is kind of like...
I don't know why that didn't work. Can you guys hear me?
화면에 보이는 번호로 전화를 걸어 불러주는 인증번호 두 자리를 입력해 주세요. 인증 수단을 선택해 주세요. 개인정보 수집 및 이용에 대한 동의를 받고
We are live. Is it not working? Hold on.
What's up, guys? Today we're down here in the largest Chinatown in the...
We back? Sorry, I just stopped. Are we good? Yeah, Korea doesn't have any trash cans. The reason they don't have any trash cans, sorry, I know this was like from like 10 minutes ago. The reason they don't have any trash cans is because might be able to hit home, see if there's a language option. I don't think so. The reason they don't have any trash cans though is because, yeah, there's nothing. I can understand this, but it's like I can't get the English. I don't know what they're saying when they call me in English, when they call me in Korean. They call me and they want a 2-digit code. 위번호로 전화를. Okay, something to do with the phone. Go in your phone, call. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna try again. I'm gonna try this again. Round 2. If it gets disconnected because I'm calling, I'm sorry.
화면에 보이는 번호로 전화를 걸어
Just had to get a number. Wait, chat, can you hear me? Are we good? Are we still here? It's okay, I got in. Can you guys hear me? Chat, are we still here? Okay, we're still here. We're in. Okay, I think it's all self-checkout too. I don't know, we'll figure this out. I'm just gonna grab a drink. They have, in Korea, I like that they have all these, they have tons of different types of drinks. They have these, like, bags that you can put ice in. It's like bags of drinks that you pour in like a cup of ice that you can buy. It's desynced. Hold on, let me restart this.
What's up, guys? Today...
Okay, we reconnected. Is it all synced now? We're good? Good. I freaking forgot the batteries for the GoPro, man. Forgot the batteries, Max. Classic live streaming mistake. And everything you need your phone in Korea, so makes it very difficult. Do they not have the drinks I want here? Okay, we're good. Everything's automated. Max, I don't know if you saw, I had to use a code to get into the store. There's no people. It's an introvert's dream. I don't know where these drinks are. Max introduced me to these drinks. They're bags that you just pour over cups of ice, but I don't see any in this particular store. I guess they're only for human man stores. Check the middle cooler. They're usually outside. They're not in the coolers. They're always in the on the outside. I don't know where they would be. My guess is they just don't have them in this one. guess is they just don't have them in this one. That's disappointing. Oh well, I was gonna show you guys my favorite drink, but I guess that'll be for another time. I guess we'll just get a normal drink. Check the ice cream cooler. I didn't see anything in there. There's just ice cream. Lots of ice cream. Lots of delicious ice cream. This is a really good one. I'm not gonna eat this right now because I haven't had any food and I had way too many sweets yesterday, but they do have these like watermelon ice creams, which are really cool. No, it's not the pink one. You'd know it when you see it. Whoops. How's it going, Black Diamond? Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. Oh well, we'll just get a normal drink this time. I just don't think they have them in here. They do have all these meals though. And it's cool. You get like tteokbokki. It's like instant noodles, but tteokbokki form. Apparently you have potato sandwich. They put it on a bun. Not my first choice, but little meals, wrap meals. Pretty cool. I've been eating more from convenience stores than I probably should. If you put it in your pocket, it warms it up. I'll do that after I leave the store. Okay, what coffee do I want? Baskin Robbins coffee? Oh my god. Ice cream coffee? Ice cream flavored coffee. That sounds terrible for you. I'm just gonna get something simple. Get myself a cafe latte, no sugar. I had way too much sugar yesterday. I think this is gonna be it. I had way too much sugar yesterday. Okay. Now comes the problem of figuring out how to pay. Okay, I recognize self 계산. Okay, self payment. I understand that word. self 계산.
어서 오세요. 상품의 바코드를 스캔해
Okay.
주세요.
Now I need to scan this. Where's the scan? Where? Oh, here's the scan.
1+1 행사 상품입니다.
Oh, 1+1? Wait, hold on. I think it said it's 1+1, which means I don't want 2 though. They have these deals at Korean stores where you get 1+1. Is that a 1+1 deal? Gosh, I speak Korean, guys. Oh my gosh, it is 1+1. You get to buy one to get one free. It has English. Rev, don't. I only see what I want to see, okay? Don't judge. Why do I want 2 coffees? I'm just gonna get 2 coffees and maybe I'll give it away to somebody. I guess I get 1+1 coffee. This is the problem when you don't want to carry stuff. I don't want to have to carry this coffee. Now I'm gonna have to explain. Wait, so now I think, okay, there we go. So I charge myself for 2 and then it takes off 2,700. And then 결제하기, payment.
결제 수단을 선택해 주세요.
I would do Apple Pay, but then you guys won't be able to see anything. Okay. 포인트. This is a problem. 삼성페이, not Samsung Pay. Mobile coupon. Okay, not a mobile coupon. 카드. Okay, this one says card.
알림페이, 은행카드.
No.
뒤로.
Different type of card.
카드를 단말기에
Okay.
삽입해 주세요.
I think I can just use normal card. This is the only problem with having just one phone.
감사합니다.
Okay,
또
normal
오세요.
card worked. How do I get the receipt? 영수증 printer error. Okay. No receipt for me. No tax write-off for me. Turn the camera towards the payment. Maybe for a Twitch Prime. Okay, I always feel so weird leaving these stores because then it's like did I actually pay? I always hate this feeling, like I don't know if I actually paid. Fuck, I don't have any hands for this. Maybe we just get to sit in the store with nobody in it and enjoy our coffee for a sec, so I can actually hold 2 coffees, because I have nothing. That's all it cost. Yeah, that was only $2 for 2 coffees. Pretty crazy deal, huh? Korea is really not as expensive as most people think. Samsom pay means 3 orange pay in Thai. Yeah, it did say mobile pay, but then you could just use normal pay. The straws here, very high tech. They like fold in on themselves and they open. Very high tech. Oh, that's all it cost. Maybe a little more than 1 Twitch Prime. Maybe like 100 Twitch Primes. But we'll have to, guys, we'll have to frame it as an accident. Otherwise, the credit card company will probably sue me for fraud. So, just let's do this like in like 4 or 5 streams. We need a code word. Give me the code word. Give me the code word and I'll accidentally leak it on stream. The problem now is, now that I've said this, I'm sure there's some lawyer out there that's clipping this, that's gonna, in like 5 years, when I really accidentally leak my card, like actually on accident, they're gonna be like, well, Your Honor, objection. 5 years ago, and 4 months and 3 days to the day, Chris Lewis said. He said he would do it. The code word and everything. Code phrase is glory to the north. DK, I want to be approved to stay in South Korea. I don't. No VODs in Korea, no evidence. I like the way you think. This coffee's pretty good. All the automatic, or not the, all the convenience store food and drinks in Korea are really good. They're like, but they're really sweet. This one's not too bad, which is why I didn't get the vanilla latte. I love how you think you will still be interested in talking to us in 5 years. See, it's gonna depend on a few things. One, how rich am I in 5 years? If I'm hella rich, there ain't no way in hell I'm talking to you. I'm just kidding. That was really mean. I tried to make something funny, but that wasn't funny. Nah, I like live streaming a lot. Oh my god, you get a cap and everything. Okay, actually 1 + 1 may be good because this is so small. I think I'm gonna be done with it in like 2 minutes. I'll wait to finish it and then I'll show you how, the most annoying part of living in Korea. The only annoyance. Good luck, there will be thousands of people in chat. Damn right. In 5 years, the camera will just be a contact lens. Could you imagine? Wouldn't have to pull that out of my eye to verify anything. Have you tried Korean banana milk? I have. Okay, I saw the craziest thing the other day. This guy was sitting in front of a convenience store. Oh, is someone coming in? Is he coming in? No, I still have the convenience store to myself. It's still my convenience store. Damn, I rented this convenience store out for $2. I saw this guy who was sitting in front of a convenience store and he took like iced Americano coffee and banana milk and he mixed them together. And I was like, huh, that looks pretty good. And I was gonna show you guys that today, but they didn't have the bags that I wanted. How do you milk a banana? You need me to demonstrate? So you have your banana, and it's I would imagine it's something similar to that of a cow. It's a good thing there's nobody in this convenience store. Somebody watching this on the CCTV is gonna be like, 7-Eleven hack, yeah. Wow. Thank you for the follow, Aklan. That guy's hand was very low. Please no milking demos, yes. We'll keep that for the OF. Don't judge me for trying to get every last job, okay? I'm Jewish. Still a little bit. Yeah, Blur, I think I'll if you wanted to demonstrate something with a banana, eat it. Eat it real slow while making eye contact with the camera. I'll stay away from milking bananas and stick to my cafe lattes and automated convenience stores. Remember, banana to mouth, not mouth to banana. Or just no banana in the first place. Okay. Best thing about Korea is when you have no hands, I'm just gonna leave that there and come back to it and nothing's gonna happen to it. There should be a trash can. This is my new favorite convenience store. There's nobody in here. It's my personal convenience store. Okay, the most annoying thing about Korea, but it's also good, it's just annoying. So you have billions and billions and billions of trash cans. And I have already gone through the annoyance of trying to figure out all these trash cans. And I've already made multiple mistakes and I'm hoping that I don't get fined for it. I didn't realize when I got to Korea that you have to buy specific bags for your district to dispose of certain trash. Like, so first of all, you have to separate your trash, as in, like, you can see here it says food waste. You have to put all food waste that is like pigs can eat, mind you, because what they do is they take this food waste and they feed it to pigs. So it has to be food that pigs can eat. You don't want to put like bones and stuff in there. That would go in like normal trash. This is general trash. 일반 쓰레기. I don't know how to say I love you, but I know how to say general trash in Korean. That shows you what's needed. Thank you for the follow. Fuketska. But yeah, wait, I'm doing a little bit of IRL, not too much, just occasionally. What's stopping me from grabbing a few 8 a.m. beers? Really nothing, honestly. Oh my god, there's somebody coming. Okay, there's nobody coming in. I love you, 사랑해요. Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. I'm trying to clip farm. Don't judge me. 쓰레기통이. 쓰레기통. It means trash can. 쓰레기통이 아닙니다. 비닐만. Only vinyl products. So vinyl is like this sort of stuff. You have to separate everything. So any sort of like soft plastics go in there. And you have to separate every little thing that is not a trash can. Yeah, it means 아닙니다. 쓰레기통이 아닙니다. I think it means there's no trash can. I think there's supposed to be a trash can behind here. And it just means there's no trash can behind there. It just means put it in the bag. I think that's what that means. But you have to separate out all your trash. So this is plastic. Plastic. The problem is different districts separate things a little differently too. So where I'm at, they separate their plastic and their PET bottles. So what that means is like, this is considered plastic. But then there's also PET bottles, which are like clear bottles. There's a lot. How's it going, Finn? So I think let's say plastic pet. Okay, so it's for both, I think. So that's one piece. This is also considered plastic. This, I'm not sure what this is considered. You have to, yeah, pet plastic is just like, all I understand it as is it's just plastic that is like clear bottles. One thing I found is I waste a lot less food in Korea because I don't know how to throw it away. So if there's a little bit left, I end up just eating it all. I'm like, I don't know how to throw this away. It's just going in my stomach. Foil. Yeah, I don't know what foil is supposed to go into. This is a problem. I can read the English. They have, well, I love how they have like very specific English. They have glass, only ken. It's funny because the Korean says it too though, ken. Yuri byung. Yuri means glass. I don't know what this is. Is foil, foil's gotta be recyclable, right? What is this? Ramyeon yonggiman, only for ramen. They have a special ramen bin, which is kind of funny. What does this say? 음식물 쓰레기는. Oh my god, there's a... Look, the convenience stores are so nice and friendly and peaceful that even a ladybug is in here. Sorry, ladybug, I'll let you do your thing. This says the food trash can. Soda 버린, for throwing away. 후에, after throwing away your food, 분리해서 버려주세요. Don't know what that means. Damn it. Link the Twitch channel. Yeah, it's just Max's name. One big ladybug. Where'd it go? I just lost it while I was trying to figure out the Korean. Let me see if I can read the second one. 음식물이 들어 있는 채. Okay, this is 버리면. Okay, when you throw it away, 안 됩니다. 안 됩니다. Damn, that didn't help. The hard thing is, like, I'm starting to learn Korean pretty fast, so I understand like certain words, but like not enough. The thing is, you're supposed to wash out all your plastics and stuff in Korea, but I don't really know how you wash them out when you're in a convenience store. I think I still just throw this in the plastic. I still don't know where this one goes though. Sometimes on the object, they will, yeah, it's funny how living things, they move, don't you? Sometimes on the object, it'll say what type of recyclable it is, but usually when there's multiple objects, it won't. So I have no idea. Yeah, if you could Google this would be great. Tinfoil. My Korean is better than 80% of Korean Americans born in the US. Give me like 2 more months. I'm amazed how much I can already understand considering I've only learned Korean for like a week. But that's the beauty when you learn like common words. You just learn the most common stuff and you can end up reading. You can sort of read within like a week. The thing is, like, I don't understand very much of what I read, but I understand certain words. Google AI says, put it in your bag and throw it in your trash can when you get home. The problem is I still don't know where to throw it away when I get home. They do have a metal one where I live. Oh, thank you, Dav. Just got the Fluent Forever book in the mail. Yeah, follow that. You'll be good. Quick, we need an answer. WREV, what does it say? Hold on. Foil lids with food residue or plastic coating, if it's coated with plastic, should be dispensed of in the general trash. It doesn't really have food. Damn. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go general trash. Usually that's the safest if you're not 100% sure, although you can still get fined for that too, but oh my god, somebody threw away their plastic bottle in the general trash. Someone didn't read the Korean. At least I tried. Yeah, at first I was kind of like, damn, and like then I realized I have to wash everything, and like because I don't have that much food waste, and you don't want to waste, so you have to buy these certain trash bags. They're called umshik sureki 봉투, which is like food trash bag. They're yellow bags, and they're given by like your district, and basically it you have to store your food in there, and then you throw it away in a certain trash can. But it's really it's weird because like you only have like 2 pieces of food. Okay, somebody's coming in here. I finally lost my convenience thing. You only have like 2 pieces of food, so like you like end up keeping your bag forever. Okay, I've had this convenience store long enough. Time to leave. You push a button to unlock it, then you're on your way. Thank you for the follow, King Dav. Now we have an extra coffee for the road. I'm sure that big sign said don't throw away something with liquid or residue. We learning. We are learning, my friends. It is an uphill battle. There's a lot to learn. We got language. Language is probably the biggest thing. Once you know how to speak a language or read stuff, like everything else becomes pretty easy. Thank you for the follow, Be Live. Got Max more on top of it than me. Once you know how to speak the language, everything else becomes a lot easier. Because like if you don't know how to do something, you can just ask people. Hold on, I gotta check my directions where I'm going. Favorite Korean go-to soup in Korea? I had this kimchi jjimm yesterday that was pretty freaking good. Like kimchi jjimm is like kimchi jjimm. I think kimchi jjimm. It's like kimchi soup, kimchi jjigae, but it's a little more concentrated. It was really good. I still have some leftovers in the fridge. I'm gonna have that for dinner. It was really good. Hold on, I gotta check directions. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I still have like an hour walk. Is everything synced? Are we all good? Nothing's going crazy? Yeah, knowing the language, that's what I'm trying to like look in the long term. Because like, I'm still kind of like, do I like Korea? Because like, I don't know how to speak the language, so it's really tough. Like, do I actually like Korea? Because I go outside and every day is just like something embarrassing happens. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just trying to look in the long term. Like I got like maybe 1 more month of learning, but we'll see. We'll see. Tweji gukbap. Tweji is like pork, right? Tweji gukbap. That sounds good. Thank you for the follow, Fars. They have this like bird-like noise too, to let you know that you can cross the street, which I very much appreciate. I very much appreciate the bird-like sound. It's very calming. It's a little like, oh my God, what the heck was that when you first hear it? See, I spent all that time trying to figure out how to open that convenience store, but I could have just walked across the street to the GS25. Wasn't your first year in Vietnam slightly embarrassing too? Well, not exactly, because I learned Vietnamese before I got to Vietnam. So Korea is a little harder because like I didn't learn almost anything before I came to Vietnam, or before I came to Korea. I only learned a little bit. So it's been a little bit, and Korean's a little harder because of all the conjugation. I think this guy is saying I can go. There's maybe like a train coming. I don't want to be stuck here when there's a train. Look both ways. This is the metro. This is the metro line I could be taking, but I don't want to, my social anxiety doesn't let me get on a train with 200 people and live stream it. Thank you for the follow, Cornucopia. Glad you started watching, man. Or girl, welcome in here. It's more fun when you don't know anything. It's more fun for you guys. Okay, it's more embarrassing for me is what it is. It is really beautiful here though. Like there's so much greenery. It's funny because you get this mix of like, you know, what you love about places like Vietnam and where it's just like small. But then you also get this mix of what you like about a developed country. Chris better than Victor. My Korean's A tier. My Korean's A tier. 안전제일 means safety is first. Safety comes first. I can only read that because it's the same as Chinese. You're a streamer. Embarrassing is good content. That's not what they told me when I signed up for this job, okay? They do have these like little parks here though. I like everywhere you walk, there's just a little bit of greenery, little bench. We have to keep moving, so I'm not, but yeah, at least this isn't like NYC where you're going to get on a bench. I learned this really quickly. So before I came to Korea, I was in the subway, right? And I had just come from Asia, so I was kind of like, I just come from Korea. I like went from Korea back home, and then I went to New York before I came back to Korea to move here. And I'm in New York, right? I'm on the subway, and I still have this mentality of being in Korea and being at home where I'm like, everything's clean, I don't need to check. So I'm walking, right? I get on the subway. I see an open seat. I'm like, open seat, my legs are tired. So let's take a seat. And I sit down. Chat, let me tell you, feeling something wet on your bumhole on a New York City subway, pretty bad feeling. I look down. I don't know what it was. It didn't smell the nicest. It smelled somewhere in the range of human throw up. And I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it. Let's just say I burned those clothes and I did not bring them with me to Korea. Maybe urine, I don't know. They were burned, they are gone. I will never see those clothes again. Let's break that phobia. If you can't stream on a train, you can't stream. That's like level 10,000, stream on train in Korea. Whisper, we promise not to play any North Korean victory songs over your speaker. I'm turning off that motherfucking speaker when we're on the train. Sorry. I don't trust you guys. I do not trust you. Thank you for the follow on, Sen. Was it sticky? Okay, Max, I'm giving you a timeout. You deserve to go in timeout. Rule number 2 in NYC, if you see an empty subway car, do not go in that subway. I learned that one my first trip to NYC. I was with my older brother, and I saw the subway car, and I was like, oh man, there's seats, there's nobody in there. Because I'm used to Asia where you just go to where there's no people to get a seat. And of course I walk on it, and then I sit down, and then I look right to my left. I do one of these. I sit down, I take a look to my left, and my face just goes. I just turn pale because there's this guy with his hand in his pants, just like jerking himself off. I'm like, that's our cue to move to the next car. That's our cue to go. You learn that real quick in NYC. I feel like I'm gonna be spoiled when I get back from Korea. I've been leaving crap. Like people here when they deliver your food, they just leave their bikes running with the keys in right outside your apartment, and they go upstairs and they drop off your food, and there's like no worries about losing your stuff. One time I left my phone in a bathroom at the airport in Tokyo, and I came back like 2 hours later because I realized it right before my flight. Thank God I realized it before my flight. That would have been an expensive mistake. And it was still there. Was he cute? Okay, Blair, that's not the kind of question you ask after somebody just told you the guy next to them was jerking off. That's not the first question that comes to mind. He was jorking it. One of the first rules of riding the L is to look before you sit, because you might sit and shit. I miss that about Vietnam. Really, I would never leave my MacBook sitting there in Vietnam. Like, it's definitely less common than the US, I'd say. Just because there's so many people. But I still wouldn't do it. You can still lose it in Vietnam. It's not like here where there's cameras everywhere, where like nobody... The thing is, there's just CCTV everywhere. Like, you're just not gonna steal stuff here. It just doesn't happen. I love these little alleys though. These are so charming. I stopped right in front of the electric pole. I'm like, what a beautiful view. Do they have a call for help? On a lot of these electric poles, they have like a place where you can call for help. Nguy hiểm. That's the same as Vietnamese. Nguy hiểm means dangerous. This is like one of those restaurants. There's a lot of greenhouse style restaurants. I'm pretty sure they're more enjoyable in the winter. Probably not so much in the summer. Thank you so much for the follow ons. I thought it was the norm in Japan. If I tried Parsi food in Bombay, I have tried a little bit. It's pretty good. It's just not super varied. You know, it's a lot of the same thing. So it's like you have it once. Maybe if you're craving it, you have it twice, but I'm not gonna film it a billion times either. Yeah, I don't know about the MacBook thing. I think it's like in Japan and Korea, I think it's pretty safe, but like any other country where it's just not like guaranteed you're not gonna lose it, I probably wouldn't mess with it. You just never know, you know? And like, especially if you lose in Vietnam, like you ain't getting that stuff back unless you pay the police a lot of money. That's the thing with Vietnam is like, I don't know that much about Korea because I haven't been here long enough to really know. But like, in Vietnam, if you lose something, like you're screwed. I mean, you're not finding it unless you pay off the police or, you know somebody. Like when I lost my bike, I don't know if you guys ever knew this. I filmed this video in Vietnamese. So before I did English YouTube, I filmed in Vietnamese. And I lost my bike. I got my bike stolen. This was back when I was like fresh out of high school, you know, didn't really know what I was doing. Wasn't like a hard ass like I am now, hard-headed. Got that hard street smarts now. And so, you know, I got my bike stolen. It was in the apartment complex, and like I didn't even fight back with the apartment complex. And nowadays I would have been like, you guys need to pay for it, it's your fault. The security guard fell asleep. My bike was sitting there and the security guard fell asleep. And of course this was like super planned. Like the guy who stole it, he like looks up at the CCTV camera and like waves, because I saw the footage afterwards. And the security guard was just asleep. He like waves, he knew nothing was gonna happen. I posted it on YouTube and the video got like 1 million views. Nothing happened. Oh my God, hold on, I gotta hurry. Made it across. I don't know if I'm going the right direction though. Hold on. Oh my God, it's getting hot. I need to find another automatic convenience store to cool off in. God, I should never have left. That was like my haven of safety. I should never have left that convenience store. Oh, I'm having a hard time reading this because it's so bright. Grandma auntie threw away money in Korea on the street, nobody collected it. Going to hit some balls. My favorite thing in the world, we're going to hit balls. My favorite activity in the whole world. I got like another 30-minute walk, I'm pretty sure. I'm about halfway. What if I should hop on a bus? If the buses here aren't too crowded, I would hop on them. I'd be on the bus for like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to batting cages. I've always been comfortable by myself and talk to a camera by myself. Definitely not. Like even now I feel a little self-conscious, but you know, it's part of the job. You just kind of get past it and just kind of like, at the end of the day, somebody takes a quick look at you. If you're disrespectful, you know, nobody's gonna care. Somebody's always gonna care is the thing. But like, unless they're caring for a valid reason, you just need to ignore it. I'm still self-conscious. I'm more self-conscious here just because of what happened with Johnny Somali. But solo travel is nice. I mean, you don't have to, you know, like I stopped in that convenience store for like 30 minutes and I don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta go here, I gotta take pictures of this. Like, I don't ever take pictures of anything. Hold on, I'm gonna see directions, see if it's easier for me to grab a bus. Alright, here's the thing, chat. It's a 25-minute bus ride or an hour walk. So I think I'm just gonna like go to the bus stop. We're gonna wait for the bus, see if it's too crazy crowded to the point where like I don't want to get on. My social anxiety tells me no. I could also take an Uber. I'm gonna see how crowded the bus is. Hold on. There's lots of things I like doing with balls, but I must say hitting them is not one of them. You don't know the true meaning of life, my friend. Don't judge it until you've hit it. A couple of decades ago, if you were walking down the street talking to yourself, people would give you a wide berth. Depending on where you are nowadays, people will still give you a wide berth, and depending on what you're holding in your hand. If you're not holding anything in your hand, people will still give you as much room as they possibly can. Hold on, I'm gonna see what bus I need. .73. Thank you for the follow. Okay, the 273, I just missed it. Does that bus look crowded, chat? That looks pretty crowded. Okay. I'm just gonna take an Uber. Oh, Unhappy, thank you for the sub. You just paid for the Uber. I'm just gonna take an Uber. Move it along. Yeah, solo traveling can be a little bit difficult, but it can be fun. W sub, you just paid for the Uber. Hold on, I'm gonna let me book the Uber really quick. Can you guys still see me when I'm doing this? Oh shit. I don't know if you guys can still see me when I'm trying to do this. Okay, I just booked, what is the go-to streaming cam? I'm just using my phone today because I completely forgot my DJI batteries like an idiot. I walked out the store, I walked out my home, I grabbed the DJI. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I was about to leave and I realized I didn't have the DJI. I went back inside, I grabbed it, and I was like, yes, I remembered it. And then I just looked and I was like, damn, I forgot the batteries for it. Classic, classic. It's blurred, yeah. But you can still hear me, right? The thing is when I click off the thing, I have 2 phones really, but I'm not, we gotta save up a little bit more money before we switch to 2 phones. We're just gonna use 1 phone for now. No driver yet. Wait and see if the driver comes in here. No driver yet. Still a photo when I do that. Manual. I guess the Soul like their Nintendo Switches. Their door is like a Joy-Con. Pretty cool. I don't know what that means. Oh my God. Sorry. That was it. We got the biker gang. Let's see if my Uber's coming. Ah, there's no Uber, chat. No Uber yet. That's alright. If I can't get an Uber, I'll just switch over to the bus. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I just won't talk that much on the bus. I'll give my peace offering of coffee. Give my peace offering of coffee if somebody gets mad at me on the bus. Alright, thanks, Max. I will hit those balls to the max. Samaji, it is very hot indeed. Okay, there's no Uber. Alright, chat. I'm gonna see if I can just get a taxi. I think it's called Hongik Ippu. Hongik Ippu. I'm just gonna see if I can just get a regular taxi, and I'm gonna ask them if they can use card. I'm pretty sure we can, but like that's all Uber's doing is calling a regular taxi. Ready? I'm gonna see if I can. You're gonna get to witness my amazing Korean skills, my god level Korean. Where's the taxi? It is very hot, Samaji. Extremely hot. Which is why I'm trying to stay in the shade. There's no taxis here either. I just saw a taxi while I was waiting for the Uber, but... Taxi, where are you? That's a nice little small car. It looks like a little... Looks like a lunchbox. Ah, taxi. That was too late. It's probably easier just to go get a bus. There's like a billion freaking buses over there. Hold on, let me focus on a taxi first. Ah, no taxi. None of them are lit up, they all have people. Okay, chat. What if you'll talk on a bus, but not a train? I mean, I would enjoy not to talk on either one, but you gotta do what you gotta do, am I right? I can't get a taxi. It's freaking hot. I'm gonna die if I walk an hour in this heat. It's actually not that bad. There's at least wind and stuff. Let me see how long until the next bus. The cool thing with here is you can actually see like how long before the bus arrives. So the next bus comes in 5 minutes. Next bus is in 5 minutes. There's a bus every 5 minutes, my friends. What Parsi food did I try? I mean, I obviously tried like the Irani chai and stuff like that. I don't remember. I tried some other little like mutton delicacies and stuff like that, but I don't 100% remember. Okay, I'm just gonna casually stroll out into the street like a madman. I'm sure somebody will stop. I don't think this is not Vietnam, my friends. They may, I don't know, you should see the taxi drivers here. The taxi drivers are pretty freaking crazy when they drive. Taxi drivers are on another level in Korea. They got somewhere to be, that's all I'll say. So the thing with Korea is they have like they have normal bus stations like on the side of the road here, but then they also have bus stations in the center. They have like BRTs, so like bus rapid transit, which means they have their own lanes. And you have to know like where your bus is coming. I saw the bus in the middle already before it came like 4 minutes ago, so. Thank you for the follow, Mufkake. Johnny Smalley's intrusive thoughts. That's probably exactly what he's thinking. You just like encapsulated his aura in one sentence. Old taxi driver exam, they put a cup of water on the dashboard, you have to drive without spilling. That is actually like a great exam, because if you can go fast enough and not hit anybody and not spill the water, then you're still good. I want to do this stream where I get like a driving test set up and like I slowly drink and see if I can pass the driving test drunk. Online, of course, not in real life. Okay, here's my bus. It's not coming yet, but they have these boards. They tell you how long until the bus arrives, which is pretty cool. Woohoo, welcome into the live. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to not let my secondhand embarrassment kill me as I get on this bus. Yeah, thank you for joining in, Palm Sugar Latte. How's it getting used to VSOB with Korean language? It is a struggle, my friend. Mike, it is a struggle. It is taking some time. Go visit Johnny in prison. Go visit Johnny Smalley in Korean prison. W content, peak content right there. Can't wait to play with Drunken Chris's mind. I love how that's the first thing you think of. You're not like Chris, you gotta be safe. Don't drink and drive, even if it's virtual. You're like, no, I get to play with Drunk Chris's mind. Shows the fun of this chat. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet on the train or the bus if there's a billion people, and you're just gonna enjoy them. Oh my god. Look at those jets. Holy crap. Those are like fighter jets. They left a smoke trail, that's for sure. But I'm gonna be quiet on the train, and you're just gonna have to enjoy the view. Because my secondhand anxiety can't deal with it today. Wait, what's my bus? Hold on. Okay, 273. 273 says it's arriving soon. That's right, let's look at Wait, this is 742, not my bus. Not my bus. Okay, I see my bus coming. Very hard to see. Is it crowded? Okay, it's a little crowded. You guys are gonna get the ASMR stream. Could you guys hear me just now? I feel like for these situations I need like headphones that have like the little mic. Right, yeah, I just need that little Apple mic. Wait, can you hear me now when I was speaking into the camera? Would it be a bad idea if we ask you to slap the driver with a dead fish? Johnny did, and they haven't locked him up yet. They're just trying to get more evidence to lock him up for like 100 years. Hold on, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the view. I think when I got like the headphones with the Apple mic, it'd be a lot better. That would be great for like buses and stuff, so I'm not being a public nuisance, but I can still talk. Because like nobody really cares as long as like I'm not trying to cause a scene or something. Yeah, I mean technically he is locked up. He's like technically not going anywhere, right? Hold on, I gotta see where my stop is. Like Chinatown, dude. People speak so many languages down here. Yeah, Samaji, he's not locked up per se. He's just like he's stuck in Korea, so he can't leave. He just can't leave the country. Is what it is. I will say that like nobody on here even cares. Like as long as you're not being a loud nuisance. I probably need a better view than like of my nose on the bus, but we'll work that out. We'll work out the kinks. I'll say Apple headphones with a little mic. Probably be perfect. Luckily I don't have too many nose hairs. Oh, thank you, Muta here for following. I bet you like those nose hairs, huh? The closer you hold the camera's mic to your mouth, the better we hear you. Yes, indeed. The better of a nose shot you get, the better you can hear. It's like Einstein's second law. Follow for the nose hairs. That's why we do it. I like my nose hairs, okay? There's like not that many tall buildings in Seoul either. Like Seoul's a surprisingly flat city. Not in terms of like geography, but just in terms of like buildings. Like it's not a very highly built city, if that makes sense. The buildings are all pretty small, which I think has some charm to it. Audio's been perfect, yeah, and it's really quiet in Korea too, so like the audio's really good here. Fun. Yeah, you'd think it would be very high-rise, but it's really not. Like there's not a billion high-rise buildings, it's just a few. And then it's a lot of flat buildings. Going on the bus makes me sleepy. It really does. It's got this rhythmic quality to it where like it just puts you to sleep. It's like a cradle but for adults. We're not really that far from downtown. We're actually going to Hongdae. So like we're really close to Hongdae right now. Like all of Seoul is like this. You get a few very certain places with like very tall buildings, but it's not the norm. Like this is about the tallest you get in terms of buildings. Little did I know that trimming nose hairs would be a prerequisite for filming today. I'm glad I do that on the norm. Am I feeling more comfortable in the beautiful apartment? Yeah, I'm still hitting my head every night. I think the person above me still hates me with a deep passion because that loft area, every time I walk upstairs, and I always end up going up at like 1 or 2 a.m. because I sleep so late, and I always hit my head, and then when I get in bed, I always hit my knees, and then as I'm stretching out my legs, I hit my feet again, so it's like a triple whammy every time I get into that bed. So I'm sure the person above me kind of hates me, but other than that, it's been pretty good. Yeah, that's the right spelling. Hongdae. Hongdae. I'm like the big friendly giant. It's a great way to describe it. Oh, this might be my stop. Oh, not my stop, Chad. Not my stop. Thank you for the follow, Endowment. God, everybody's following when I mention nose hairs. It's kind of crazy. Every time I mention nose hairs, people follow. Great adventure for another video, falling asleep on the bus, see where the journey takes you. Have you seen those Shibuya videos where the guy's like, he like never makes it home? He's like stuck in an infinite loop. He can never make it home. No, Mukake, it actually like that's why I've started enjoying live streaming so much compared to like, you know, YouTube, is because like there's actually something there while you're filming, which is pretty fun. Thank you for following through. Okay, we got confirmation at least one person did not follow for the nose hair, so that's good. Come for Korea, stay for the hairs. Let's not make that our motto. Let's not make that our chat motto. What is Hongdae though? Oh yeah. It's like a neighborhood. It's an area of Seoul. Yeah, fourth row, appreciate it. I'm almost there, guys. You almost get a better view than just this camera up my nose. Yeah, I saw that guy named Mike OK too. His stuff's pretty funny. Is he's the guy that he was like how to drink in rural China, right? I saw that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Hongdae is the fun area where the cool kids hang out, guys. Have you guys heard of Hongdae boys? Do you guys know Sean? Do you live alone? Have you guys heard that? Are you very open-minded? Chris, my wife and I have enjoyed your content for a long time. Nice, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, Mike. I think just not having Jet, like, she's gonna feel a lot better. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Found a nice kid named Ollie Barrett for the first time. Nice lad, cutie. Is there something more to that with that lost comment? Looked at his older videos to make sure he's not a creep. I'm glad to know that you have a prerequisite, at least. Hold on. What stop is this? Okay, we're not quite there. I think we got like 2 more stops. It's definitely getting more busy on the streets, but it's not like too busy yet. Hold on, I gotta check my stop. Okay, we got 3 more stops. This was a good break to charge my phone too, though, actually. Yes, I know the passport bro vibe. It's kind of sad, but like, if I'm being honest, like, it's not Thailand's fault in any way. It's just like, you know how like a lot of foreigners, they go to Thailand because they just want like cheap sex. So like when I was deciding between like Thailand and Korea, because like I'll be honest, I may like Thai food more than I like Korean food, and like overall Thailand's probably just like a little bit more relaxing to live in. I don't know. It's a little easier, I'll say that, in terms of like visa and stuff like that. But like that definitely came into my mind of like, are people just gonna like think I'm a passport bro or something? Which I shouldn't let that affect me, but like it's true. Like you think about it for sure when you're, you know, when you're making that decision. Nighttime popping in Hongdae. Yeah, I was gonna go at night, but I was like, everybody's gonna be asleep. What part of Seoul? McGarthis. I'm heading towards Hongdae, so we're almost in Hongdae. Right, Samaji is like, yeah, exactly, DK. Like, you shouldn't care, but like, we're just human, you know. You're always gonna think about it, and like, it kind of sucks because I'm not. Not everybody is like that, obviously, but it definitely like comes into your mind. Met a lot of girls. So the rumors are true. Are you a Hongdae boy?
다음에 내릴래? 다다음에 내릴래?
Hold on, I think this is my stop. Massive yawn. Don't worry, we're almost off the bus. If you're in your sleep, we're almost there. Toyota, I can see you in chat. Oh, okay, oh, no, okay, no. I love how the name of it's. Oh wait, this is it. In Korea, you have to push these buttons to get off the bus. Okay, I can stop my secondhand embarrassment now. I could feel less embarrassed now. I'm off the bus. Guys, I found where I used to work. I used to work at Subway. Did ever guys tell you guys the story of how I used to work at Subway? And the best part about working at a fast food joint like Subway in the US is if you have a really chill manager, normally you're allowed to take like one free drink per day. But I had a really chill manager and I did extra work. Looking back, I kind of sold myself out. I like did assistant manager jobs for an extra like 10-cent raise. The guy was like, you want a 10-cent raise? And you just have to do my inventory. I was like, sign me up. But I think the guy knew. He knew I was smart and he knew eventually I would catch on. So he let me take whatever I wanted. I stopped. This was like year before college, right? So I was senior year high school and he just let me stockpile. I would take like 2-3 drinks every single day I worked, and I worked a lot in the summer right before college. I would take drinks. Heck, I would take, there was a time, you know in those food shops, they have like giant toilet paper rolls, like those industrial giant toilet paper rolls that are like 10 feet around. I took one of those. Let's just say, chat, that I had drinks and toilet paper for my entire first year of college. W Subway. May have only gotten an extra 10 cents per hour, but W Subway manager. Subway cookies are pretty fucking good though. Where am I going to Hongdae? I'm going to baseball. I'm going to do some batting cages. This is like Hongdae University right here. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Like, even this is still like a very poppin' area. Hongdae is kind of like the shopping night kind of district. It's not quite as like nightclub-ish as Itaewon, but it's still pretty poppin' here. At least at night, it's pretty quiet right now. Let me check out directions. Hold on. Toilet paper hack is super smart. Bro, I had toilet paper for days. I was like literally, if I had done that during COVID and I had a stockpile, I would have been like the toilet paper drug dealer of my college. Everybody would be coming to me for their toilet paper rations. Hold on, I gotta check directions. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Mike. Appreciate it. Give me a sec, let me check directions. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I need to get better at checking directions before I start walking. I always tend to do that. I check directions after I start walking. Not a great look. Not a great way to go about things. God, I'm having such a hard time reading the screen. It's so dark. It's good to see you and Max finally getting out of... Good to see you finally getting out of Max's shadow and being normal. Bro, oh, fuck, I don't have a good comeback. Let me think for a sec, and I'll make a good clip. The beauty of live streaming is I have 30 other people that can help me make a comeback, and then I can cut it up and make it look like I'm a fucking genius. It's good to see you finally... Fuck. I gotta get better at this. It's good to see you finally getting out of Max's shadow and being normal. Should I be like a middle schooler? Wait, are we back or is it still frozen? And it's back, okay. It's good to see you finally getting out of Max's shadow and being normal. At least I don't still be like a middle schooler. At least I don't still live in my mother's basement. I mean, I may have just came from there. I was just live streaming there 2 weeks ago, but I don't live there now. Instead, now I go to convenience stores with no people and go do automatic batting cages and talk to nobody every day. Bro's type massive yawn, but he keeps watching. Those bird sounds on the crosswalks are freaking awesome. I love these bird sounds. I don't want to wait for the crosswalk. Whoa, chat, chill. Okay, protein chaser, he's just trying to build some muscle, okay? He's chasing that protein. He's been chasing it for days, okay? I don't know what's going on, but he can't get that protein. He's just a little grumpy. Oh my god, it's so hot out here. I'm gonna be so freaking burnt when I go home. Oh yeah, it's hot. How's it going, degree? Degree holder, maybe with your degree you can teach Protein Chaser a thing or two about how to get protein. I heard he's been struggling with that. Oh, these lights take forever in Korea. There's like nobody here either. He's here for the protein. Get to a chicken stand. Anything is yawn for him unless it has to do with protein. He's just going on every live stream to see if somebody's eating enough protein. If you don't have enough protein, it's like an instant dislike from Protein Chaser. Yeah, the crosswalk sounds are for blind people, or just for like to get you to pay attention. I feel like this one doesn't have it, but like most of them do. All the mods are on smoke break. Yeah, unfortunately we don't pay enough at Mix-a-Lot Manor. This is the university. See, exactly, I'm in the university for skincare products, so anybody tries to talk shit about my appearance, I'll go get that shit fixed up tomorrow. There's an Olive Young on every single block, my friends. Let me check directions again. Gosh, I need two phones to be able to check directions. Only problem when you have no idea where you're going. Gosh, look at this. Oh, this is a hill. It's very hilly in Seoul. It's like you just get these like random skate park ramps. That's not what they are, but they're like it. I've never really trailed Max, by the way. We both planned stuff to travel together and film together. The way you see it is you probably see that like I go to the same cities, but Max and I typically plan and we end up meeting in the same cities and filming in the same cities, but my content gets out a lot slower because I speak languages and I have to like get the videos subtitled and it takes a lot longer. So that's kind of why the videos come out later. It is peaceful here though. It like just doesn't matter where you go in Korea. Everything is quiet like this. Like there's never a loud place. No respect. No respect. No respect. Sensei degree holder has spoken. Okay, blur. Hold on. If Protein Chaser gets to say whatever she wants to Chris, does that mean I get to say whatever I want to her? Oh, I thought you were gonna say whatever I want to Chris. Oh. How did Max and I originally meet? Yeah, we both met in Vietnam. It was during COVID. We were both kind of stuck there. And fuck, it's hot. We were both stuck in Vietnam. And we had a meetup one day in Saigon. And we just met there. And then everybody went to tacos. And Max and I just kind of started talking about language. It's funny because, like, I think Max and I both thought each other, like, we were, like, the most atypical person who would like enjoy learning languages. Max was like from the South, you know, where it's like no stereotypes, but like people tend to, you know, not travel as much. You know, you just don't see as many people from the South traveling and out there, you know. But then he was like, I was talking to him about learning languages, right? Because I like learning languages. That's always like my go-to topic. And he's like, do you know Fluent Forever, which is like the main book I read to use to learn languages? I was like, oh my god, I read that too. Thank you for the follow, Hubble. There's never a loud place. Wait until nighttime. Okay, excluding Itaewon. Itaewon is like... Let me check directions again. Oh my god, I passed it. I already passed it. It's somewhere. Everything's just like... Nothing looks like a place you would go to like... hang out, so it's somewhere over here. I don't think I'm the only one. I think these people are going to do batting too. I see them walking and looking in the same area. Second floor antique, Hongdae Buddongsan. So in Korea, I haven't gone there yet because I'm still a little bit intimidated, but they have these things called Buddongsan, which is basically like a realtor's office. That's what this says right here, Buddongsan. This one says Hongdae, what is that? El Buddongsan. Hongdae, it's a whole Hongdae real estate office. And that's where you go to rent apartments. It's like a broker. They have those in NYC too, but most of them don't speak English. There's no English on any of them. Oh, there is Chinese on there though. Maybe we could use our Chinese skills. I gotta try to use my Korean though. Hold on, where is this? Do I visit Europe much? Yeah, I mean, I like Europe. I think Europe's like 10 years down the road though. Like right now, it's not really my cup of tea. Maybe in like 10 years when I want like a little more peaceful, easy life in terms of like laws and accommodation and stuff like that. Like it's a little hard in Asia still because they're like, I was amazed I got approved for this visa in Korea. Because like Asia doesn't really look at YouTube as a job. So there's kind of that. looking fresh, smart, and sweet. It's a triple whammy right there, my friend. Stardew Valley. Is that, where's that? Hold on. Where am I going? Hold on, I'm almost there. It's like, apparently it looks like a parking garage. And then the second floor just, I see it. Okay. I see it. I think this is it right here. The nets would make sense that would be a batting cage. That's it. Please let there be shade. Oh, there's shade. There's shade where you bat. Okay, this is clutch. W, Korea. I think this is the batting area. This is it. Okay, this is it. Thank you for the follow, AB. Yeah, this is it. You get plushies on the bottom. And then if you walk up here, see, and then you have like these batting cages out here. What's a good batting cage? I think I'm gonna go, where's the most shade? This is a good one. Hold on, I gotta figure out a way to film this. You have like, you pay, it's a 2,000 Korean won, which is like $1.50 for, I don't know how many balls, let's see. Can you pay with card? Oh, is it only cash? Oh no, you can pay with card right here too. You can use card everywhere in Korea, which is so good. 금액 최소 확인. I don't know what any of these mean. What does that mean? 결제 회사. I think it's a type of payment, maybe. Okay, no idea what that means. Hold on. How is the jumpy spider adjusting to Korea? Sandman, I was just beginning to forget about him. Let's not bring him up anymore. Korean is very easy to read. Yeah, that's like the biggest thing I've noticed. Is that I can actually read everything, even though I don't understand anything, but I can read it at least. I got extra spicy Indian food and it hurt so bad, toilet 3 times. Story of my life, my friend. I have never gone to the bathroom better than when I go film in India. In a good and a bad way. As long as like you're not shitting from the fuck, it's hot. I'm gonna sit on the other side. As long as you're not shitting from a disease or from bacteria or something, like you're good. Okay, hold on. I gotta translate this really quick. Give me a sec. Okay, chat. I'm just gonna give it a try. I don't really know exactly how this works, but we'll see. I have to prepare myself just in case it starts coming really fast. You guys, it's gonna be this big build up, like, oh my god, how good is Chris at this? And you guys are gonna be like, oh, he sucks. Okay, let's pay for this. Let me see. How do I do this with card? Okay. IC card, put it in. Time. I have no idea if this is working. Hold on. Okay, I'm confused on how to use the card. I'm just gonna use cash. I can't figure out the card situation. Careful of the higher speeds in the batting cages. Bro, chill. I'm an expert, okay? I'm an expert. I'm a pro athlete. I'm a pro athlete, chat. Ain't nothing to worry about. Okay, it's starting. Hold on. Is this a good view? Oh, holy shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. It's coming so fast, man. Jesus Christ. It's like coming at me while I'm trying to get this set up. Jesus Christ, that came way too fast. I started like in 2 seconds. Damn. Just hit my coffee. Damn it. Struck out every time. Is this a good view? Can you guys see anything? Ooh, that was a good one. Can you guys see anything? I like had no time to set that up. Problem is my hands are all slippery, so I can't even hold the bat. Yeah, you almost died. Getting my rhythm now, getting my groove. I think it gives you 20 balls. Hold on. I'll do it again and I'll give you guys a better angle. I just have no time to get it set up right now because I'm gonna die if I try to walk in here. Okay, last ball. Okay. Sorry, you guys probably could not see anything. That was a weird angle. I just didn't have time. It like freaking started throwing balls while I was trying to get the camera set up and it almost hit me. I had the dodge of the century. I did not expect it to start coming out that fast. I thought I would have to click a button to start it. Okay, how long will I be in Korea? I have a year visa. I haven't decided how long I'm staying yet. We'll see. Hold on, I'm gonna get the camera set up before starting. I should have done wide angle. That would have been way better. God, there's no like good place to put this, is there? There's no good place to put this. I don't have a tall enough tripod. That's okay. I'm gonna do this one more time. There we go. That's a good view. That's a good enough view, right? You did see the jump? Did we catch that on? Somebody clip that. Jump of the century, my friends. And we have our 2+1 coffee. But it's so freaking hot out here. Fuck, I can't puncture this. Okay, got coffee in my veins. Now we're gonna hit a home run. We're hitting a home run this time, Chad. Can you guys see anything? Still too close, isn't it? No person? Yeah, it's all automated. It's just an automatic batting cage. Everything's automated. I'm gonna set you guys in the wee corner. I think that's a pretty good angle. It's the best we're gonna get. Here we go. Shit. Pro athlete, chat. Pro athlete. Just warming up. I like my ground balls apparently. See, chat, I told you I was good at smashing balls. Babe Ruth, baby. The ginger Babe Ruth of homemade. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, chat. God, I should have worn the glove though. Should have worn the glove. It's hurting my hand. Oh, my hands are all sticky. Do you guys ever go bowling? And like by round 2, you start to lose your energy in your arms and you can't hit anymore? After like 3 or 4 hits, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to lose motivation. My arms have turned to jelly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there another one? There was one more ball. I literally just almost got killed. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, my hand, chat. I should have worn the glove. I do have a glove sitting here. I don't know why I didn't wear it. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Too many ads. Tteokbokki today. I haven't had tteokbokki since I've been here. Yeah, that's the thing. I tried to turn off the ads for Twitch because like I don't really care about the ads right now. Like I don't really care about making money right now. It's just more about getting people watching and making good content. And like I can't turn them off. Bend my knees more. I know my arms are turning into jelly. My arms are like no more. Do you guys like it more zoomed in? Can't see anything, can you? Yeah, I'm impressed at my contact at least. Hold on. I'm gonna do one more round. I think this is pretty good. This is a good angle, right? Fuck, I can't see anything. This is so hard with only one phone. All right, we're gonna do one more round, chat. This is where it all comes together. Glove in place. Watch looking fresh. Phone in place. Stuff out of the way. Hold on. Tell me, I'm gonna just stop for a sec. Tell me if this angle is good. Is this angle good? Is that angle good, chat? It is Tig, no problem, my pleasure. Move Kake. I was just warming up. I was gonna load you. I don't have any hand cream degree. Engage those abs. Here we go. What little abs I have. I don't have many abs, but we shall engage them to the fullest. All right, here we go. Last one. Last round. This is for all the fans at home. Yeah, that's good. Okay, my coffee is on the line because my coffee can get hit. Little late on that one. Ooh, that one's to the moon. My hands aren't used to holding big hard bats, chat. Still got it. Still got it. Oh, see, about halfway through, I lose my energy. Yay. My arms are turning into jelly. Chad, I didn't realize there's a guy on the screen that's like pretending to throw the ball. This would have been so much easier if I knew when the ball was coming. Pro athlete chat, pro athlete. I may have missed 90% of them, but it's a hot day. What do you want me to do? Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. I just realized I had you turned the wrong way. Oh my God. Chat, you literally missed it. I literally hit every single ball. Home run. They were all 100-mile-per-hour balls. It was the best. It was the best batting you've ever seen a streamer do. Literally the best batting you've ever seen a streamer do. That was a real timeout. That was an IRL timeout, my friends. That was an IRL timeout. Damn it. One more round. That's what she said. Hold on. I gotta see if I can use card though, because now I don't have any cash left. I used up all my cash and I couldn't figure out how to use the card. Let me try to figure out how to use the card. We're gonna see. Give me a sec. you guys in timeout still? Shohei Ohtani should be asking me for pointers. Damn right. Don't threaten me with your big biceps beefcake. Damn right. Don't mess with me, man. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try to get this card working. Damn it. Sorry, chat. You deserve the timeout for asking me about all those jumping spiders. It's your own fault. I don't think it's gonna happen, chat. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think it's only Korean cards probably, which I'll be able to get a Korean card when my temporary residence permit's done, but right now, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm gonna see if there's an ATM. I'll get a little cash out and we can play a little bit more. Guys, don't be protein chasers, 5-minute timeout. Don't be mean to each other, guys. We keep this fun. We keep this fun. We gotta keep this fun. This is a fun zone. This is not a meme zone. Keep it fun. Little joke in here and there. We gotta keep it fun. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna look for an ATM, see if I can't find ATM in here. I don't see any ATMs. Problem with ATMs in Korea too is foreigners can't use every single ATM. You can use most of them, but hold on, I'm gonna see if I can't find an ATM around here. Keep it friendly, guys. Did it just get awkward in the chat? I feel like everybody just got all awkward because it turned into a fighting fest, turned into a cat claw fest. I need more cash. How old am I? Lunar-anxious. I'm 27. Perfect age for hitting balls. No sunscreen, I forgot it. I was in a rush this morning. Are ATMs expensive there? No, they're not too bad. They have free ones at, whatchamacallit, at, Hope of the Hitting Balls. I feel like that couple was waiting for me to leave because they didn't want to be on live stream or something. There's like people hitting balls here now. Damn, this guy's so much better than me. This guy's so much better than me. He's hitting like every single ball. Oh my God, I thought I was so good. Dude, he's hitting every single ball. I'm a failed athlete. I'm not a pro. I'm a pro athlete in America. I can't compete with these Korean athletes, man. Damn. That was really fun. It's just really far from where I live. It's like an hour away from where I live. That was a really far walk, really far away. I wonder if there's any place like that near where I live. That was really fun. Hitting balls. Yeah, I have the Charles Schwab card. That thing is pretty freaking awesome. Okay, I didn't know this when I first came to Korea. I'm pretty sure these orange topped bins, these are like the food trash cans. So you put all your dirty food in them. People don't like when you use like their trash cans. Like this is the restaurant's one, so I'm not going to use it because they have to pay money to dispose of stuff. But like I kept throwing my regular trash in there in the beginning, and then I realized, I looked it all up online. I'm like, oh my God, that's only for food. I felt so bad, but it was too late. Blur. Careful, guys, careful. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure baseball, like America's, well, I've heard the baseball games in Korea can be pretty fun to go to at least. Ay, ay, ay. It is getting hot. How's it going, Peepo Fat Clips? Welcome in, Peepo Fat Clips. I'm gonna end up having to hold on to this for like... Oh, there's a trash can. Not a plastic one though. Ilban suregi. Damn it, can't use that one. I was about to say we were blessed by God and there was a trash can, but not the right trash can. Chat, should we go for a little photo session? Wait, should we go for a photo session? AFC kebab. That's KFC backwards. Not quite, but. Protein chaser, you need to really play nice. Stop being mean to people. Hold on. I gotta go on Twitch. Play nice, guys. Play nice, play nice, play nice. AFC kebab is KFC, but A tier. Yeah, KFC is the go-to Christmas thing in Japan. Why do my viewers go up when it's blurred? The screen was blurred and the viewers went up. People are like, we like blurred, Chris. This is Hongdae though. It's not nearly as like popping as it is at night. But Joe's Table. The second, wait, can you guys see this? The second best coffee in the world. I've never seen something advertised like that. I've never seen something be proclaimed as, yeah, we're not the best, but we're the second best. We're the second best coffee in the world. Kind of funny. It's so hot out here today. Fudge me, chat. It is so hot. KFC in Korea is abbreviation for Korean fried chicken. Thank you for the follow, Vitoki. Holy shit, it's hot. I'm gonna see if I can't find a place where it can be loud and it has air conditioning. I'm kind of running low on battery too. I've only got like 44%. Starbucks is the best. Coffee. Starbucks coffee's burnt, bro. Starbucks coffee has got to be the worst. It's burnt. They burn their coffee beans. Speaking of KFC, Joe's Coffee is keeping it real. Speaking of KFC, I'm not gonna lie, they have a KFC burger here that looks really good. It's like a burger with like chicken on the outside or something like that. Like the chicken is the bun or something like that. Haven't seen a single Korean person. They are there. The Korean people are here. They're just not. It's just very quiet. I mean, probably because it's way too freaking hot, honestly. Like, it's really freaking hot here. Oh, yeah. It is very hot outside right now. It's got to be like in the 90s if you're from the US, or like the 40s if you're from 30s to 40, 35 to 40 if you're from anywhere else in the world. Oh, I found my safe haven though. An entrance to a metro station. Usually they have both trash cans and air conditioning. Sometimes they don't have the latter, but hey. I'm gonna cool off in here. It's so hot. Ay. Holy crap, it's hot. What language do I think sounds the coolest? It's a good question. I don't really know. I don't really know, honestly. I just need a trash can, man. I can't find a trash can. Just need a trash can, man. Yeah, they have Wi-Fi in the metros. Coolest language. I'm gonna have to think about that for a sec. What is the coolest language? I always think the coolest thing is the one that I'm learning, so I'm probably gonna say Korean. But it's because like I always think like the most delicious or the coolest thing is the thing that I'm learning. Okay, what does this sign mean? Forehead. It's the name of this flower shop. Forehead. Beautiful flowers though. The name of the flower shop is Forehead. Yeah, I'm wearing the flannel for sunburn and because I don't really have any clothes. I need to go buy clothes. Oh, there's no trash cans in here. Ay. I thought about like, sometimes they have trash cans in, the problem is like you have to have the right trash can, I feel like. Popular Korean apparel brands like Nat Geo or Discovery, Kodak. I don't know. I have a friend that's visiting today. Say hi to Joe. Oh my gosh, it's hot. It is so hot, chat. Rent a tuxedo. Unhappy, that's what the name of the shop is for. Buy your girlfriend partner flowers from the shop and she'll give you some. It's a hidden meaning to that shop. Ah, see, this is what I was talking about, chat. I don't know if I want to drink right now, but like this is what I was talking about. They have the bag. They have these little like drinks in bags, and then you can buy little cups of ice. It says don't make drinks here, probably so you don't spill everything. This is what I was talking about, though. That's what I wanted at the beginning of the day, but I just couldn't find them in that one store. There's no trash can here. Ah, I found a trash can. Found a trash can. Sometimes I don't know. Irban suregi. I mean, I see other people throw plastic in there. I think it's okay, especially because it has food waste on it. They have these little vending machines too, with like all your little goodies that you could ever want. Is that gum? Gum, wet wipes, sanitizer. Used to love reels of people making those. Yeah, they're like Capri Sun. They're like Korean Capri Sun. That's a great way to explain it. All right, chat. Oh, it's just so hot. What time is it right now? It's 12 o'clock. It's so hot. This may just be a short stream. Why is my name Justin Fan? There you go, you got it changed. Print Cafe. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know they had these. They have these self-printing places. Bro, this is so cool. What the heck? You just pay for what you need to print. It's like a self-help Staples. Dude, what? Cutting. Bro, what the heck? This is so cool. Korea is an introvert's dream, honestly. Korea is an introvert's dream. You don't have to talk to anybody. Have I talked to anybody all day? I don't think I've talked to a single person except you guys. V Toki, I did not go into Suwon yet. I'm gonna be checking out some places. I'm trying to look for where to live. I haven't decided. I'm just renting like a temporary place right now for a month, and then I'm gonna look a little bit more about where I want to live after. So I'm gonna be checking out more places, but Bang. So okay, some sort of place. Bang. I don't know. What is a Bang? I assume it's kind of like one of those. I know computer cafe. How do you say computer cafe? Fuck, it's so hard not knowing. There's a toilet museum there to check out. Wait, where is the toilet museum? Oh yes, Hamaji. Yeah, I have multiple channels. It's kind of confusing. Ah, public bathhouse. Probably can't vlog that one. Unixaline, yeah, I'm good. It's just freaking hot here. It's so hot. PC bomb. Oh, okay, chat. I think I'm gonna call it. It's so hot. I'm gonna head back and shower because I feel disgusting. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was pretty fun. I don't think I'm gonna be doing IRL too. I don't know. We'll see. I may do it like once a week. I think I'll be live again on Monday. We're gonna go live again on Monday. At the same time, I'm only gonna do, right now it's too hot to be doing IRL, so about once a week we'll do an IRL, kind of like our day out on the weekends, but yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Let me find someone to raid. Samaji, yeah, I moved to Korea. There's a video on there if you want to see a little bit more about it. Haven't committed yet, but we'll see. Unhappy, nice. Ice sauna, they have an ice sauna? Damn, I wonder if there's a private one. I could do a private one and rent it for a stream. And you next, Celine, yeah. Hugs back, hugs and kisses. All right, guys. 16-hour live nonstop. We will do more bigger lives. We will do longer lives. Sleeping live. Damn, this is pretty good though. We got 33 people in here, guys. I really appreciate it. So thank you all for watching. Let me find someone to raid. See you Black, see you Degree Holder, see you Samaji, see you Blur. Shower stream on my OF. You have to sign up to find out. See you Black Diamond, see you Peepo. I feel like I shouldn't call you Peepo, but I also shouldn't call you Fat Clips. See you Unhappy. See you next, Celine. T-Mark, Grandma's good. All right, guys. Let me find someone to raid. Let me find someone to raid. I'm not hopping off yet. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, I'm still here. I'm just looking for someone to raid. What do you think, Chad? Do you want to do a show you more? I will show you more in the next live stream. Do you guys want to see if I'm trying to find a fishing stream? I'm obsessed with trying to find someone fishing. I don't know why I want to find someone fishing. We'll find someone IRLing. We'll do an IRL. Thank you, Degree. See you, Workaholic. See you, Peepo. Oh, I can't find anybody to. How do people find people to raid? It's so freaking hard to find people to raid. Every channel is so freaking big. How do you find people with like 2 viewers? All right, chat, we're gonna, yeah, you can suggest if you got someone. I think I found somebody that I'm gonna raid. I think I'm gonna raid Super Mario. Everybody likes Mario. Protein Chaser is gonna be, you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice. I'm just gonna keep timing out. You gotta be nice. Nice. Very nice, guys. Gotta be nice. Yeah, smaller channel would be good. Ninth Child. I saw them. Is Ninth Child? I don't know if they're good. Has anybody watched Ninth Child? Charming Joe, Korean streamer. Let me see Charming Joe. God, this is so hard with one camera. I'm sorry, guys.
감사합니다. 에이씨 뭐야 누구야? 에이 아는 사람이야.
The Korean streamer is only speaking Korean though. I'm gonna give you guys somebody. I'll give you Ninth. What's his name? Ninth Child. That seems pretty good. They're not too big, right? 132. Yeah, we'll go Ninth Child. Bye, guys.
Probably not. Not anytime soon.
Bye, guys. See ya. Thank you for joining the live. Let me see if this works, doing it directly from here. I don't think that worked. I gotta do it straight in Twitch. See you guys, see you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 10, I think, is.
See you guys, see you guys, see you guys. See you on Monday, same time.
So I do have to give up here a little bit to find a full-time job to earn enough to support my hobbies and maybe Twitch, you know. So just Twitch is out. I just can't afford to even do my hobbies, not my hobbies, like my ambition, my goals that I want to achieve. So I do have to find a job to be able to achieve that and hopefully have enough money to afford Twitch, cooler Twitch content. So yeah, Twitch. Unfortunately, I don't earn a lot. Like literally yesterday, I had 250 subs. I woke up, opened my dashboard, it was 134. And Twitch is just so hard. Like your sub just disappears after a day, and I don't